Yeah, we are ready.
Yes, go for
Hello,
it.
everyone. Good morning or good afternoon. Before we get started, we just want to express our appreciation to Archana, Magna, and Dandelion for spending the past 10 weeks with us. Also, our technical coach Raven for his great help during our building process, as well as all of our technical, designing, guest speakers, and our judges today. Thank you so much. We're Team Ecoders. Our project is Mission Ecopossible, and our slogan is Protecting our Earth is totally cool. Next, we'll introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Karen.
I'm Anisha.
I'm Zhuofan.
I'm Fan.
After our investigation and research towards the project prompt, we focus on the landfill problem. Data and research shows the US generates around 260 million tons of solid waste each year, and only around 35% of them are recycled. In China, the largest landfill was filled up 25 years in advance in 2018. The truth became more shocking after we learned that the largest landfill on Earth is called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Actually, we cannot call it a landfill. It is basically an ocean field. The area of this giant garbage patch is twice the size of Texas. It causes water pollution, kills tons of animals, including sea turtles and seabirds. With our topic and focus decided, we create our survey and received 35 responses. One question we ask our participants is that, which of these activities are you interested in doing to reduce your environmental impact? Where 77% of participants choose the option recycling. But the new question raised, what can we do to help with this landfill issue?
So when we went through the design thinking process, we saw that a big obstacle in people properly disposing of trash was a lack of education and motivation. Even though there are a lot of resources that show people how to sort trash, they don't motivate people to learn about the larger issues. Also, many of these resources are aimed towards adults, and we want people of all ages to be able to know about this issue. Because of that, we decided to tackle the question of how might we make learning about the importance of being eco-friendly more fun and interesting. In brainstorming about how we could achieve this, one idea stood out: a story-based adventure game. We know that games are a fun way to hold the attention of people of all ages, and stories are what create empathy. So we decided to make a game to teach users about ocean pollution and trash sorting.
Through our ideation process, we came up with the idea of Mission Ecopossible. Mission Ecopossible is a mobile app game that's compatible for iOS and Android, where the user encounters 3 sea animals and you, the user, fight together on a mission to help save the earth in their homes. Giving a quick synopsis, meet Didi, the sea turtle, who is the main character of our game. Didi meets his old friend, Cece, who has recently moved to the coast of Florida after her old home, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, got invaded by human waste. While Cece is entirely grateful for her new home, she was forced to relocate due to the human waste issue. When Didi invites Cece to his home, they find out that Didi's own home has been polluted with garbage as well. Incoming shark baby. In his opinion, there's no point of trying to clean up Didi's home. For him, the damage has been done, and the only way we can do is move on with our lives. Sounds familiar, right? In fact, BB simply moves around all the time, having his luggage and rucksack always on his back. However, luckily you, the user, has a submarine, and Cece has dealt with the situation before. With Cece's knowledge about the different types of waste, the user plays a submarine game at the end of levels 2 to 4, picking up various types of waste from harmful items to recyclable ones. By the end of level 5, the user's knowledge is tested through a culmination of a sorting game where the player must correctly drag each item into the correct bin. Now you may ask, why Mission Ecopossible? After doing some research on why mobile app games are so addicting and why we ourselves have always been playing popular mobile app games such as Candy Crush and Flappy Bird, we have realized that these mobile app games attract customers because of their music, creativity, unique characters, and the competitive nature of just games in general. So why not make Mission Ecopossible addicting and fun for something good? Our game is targeted toward the youth or Gen Z who are already entwined with technology. We also wanted to address some major pain points as well. We recognized that through our survey results, a lot of them commented that there was no immediate incentive of solving this issue. And there's also the inconvenience of having to search online to find how to properly sort items. I know for me, I don't know how to properly sort batteries. I remember last year and I would have to look online, but oftentimes you would find conflicted ideas. And so our general purpose of Mission Ecopossible is to create an interactive and story-like game to educate the youth who we know can really impact the future about the importance of proper waste disposal.
So here are 4 images from a prototype. The first image shows the prototype of our 3 main characters. The reason we choose animals is that human waste significantly impact many animals. We hope by using animal characters, we can raise people's awareness of the severity of the problems. The second picture comes from the dialogue system, since we also create the background story for this game to help the user feel more engaged in the game. The dialogue system is where we put the story in. The third one is our submarine game, where you collect the garbage in a submarine with a claw. This is where the user learns the sorting information about the waste. And the last one is the prototype of the sorting game, which is like a test where users need to apply the sorting knowledge they learned from the previous game. Users need to put the screen into correct categories.
So this is our business canvas model. And as you can see, we've listed our business plans for various sections in the diagram. And we mostly hope to earn money for our app through donations from individuals and organizations. We also have a page on our app that has resources that lists organizations that work in issues of ocean pollution and trash sorting. And this allows our users to be able to find these organizations and use them if they want to take action in the real world. We also hope to create merchandise like stickers and other items of our different characters in order to earn another source of revenue. And overall, we hope that through playing our game, people will be educated to take action in their own lives. And as you can see, this is the main page. And in the very corner, we have our settings, which lets us change the volume. So I'm going to lower it a little bit. And yeah, we have our resources page, which lists some different organizations that we found for these issues. And I'm going to go to the play. And as you can see, we have an eco fact in between every level. So I'm going to demo the very beginning of the first level to show our dialogue system. So users are introduced to the main characters. So these dialogue scenes are in all 5 levels. So I'm going to go back right now and show you one of the shorter levels so that I can show the submarine game at the very end. So I'm going to level 4. So this is the turning point when BB decides that he wants to help clean up the trash in his home. And this is our submarine game, which is in levels 2, 3, and 4. So when the user taps, we can extend the submarine claw and it displays information about each of the items that's collected. So this allows users to learn more about these items and the correct categories. And we want users to remember this information for later on in the game. So yeah, that's the demo of the submarine game. So I'm gonna go back to our levels map again so I can show our sorting game in the final level. So that's level 5. So this is where some of the trash from the previous levels is displayed for users to drag into the correct bins. So when an item is dragged into the wrong bin, we have a pop-up that shows that it's incorrect and lets users try again. So I'm just going to go through all of the items now. And yeah, once the level is done, we have the user earn a badge for completing that entire chapter, and we hope to have more chapters in the future. And one thing I don't think I mentioned was that we built our game using the Unity game engine, so most of our gameplay was written in C#. So yeah, that's the end of our demo.
Now going back to our presentation.
So I would really request that we are already 2 minutes over. So
yes, sorry. We just wanted to mention that we really want to expand our app even further through improvements and new features. As you noticed that there are some issues with the loading page where we want it to be a bit longer and smoother. And we really want to expand our product itself by creating more characters and storylines where we can address other environmental issues as well, such as climate change. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you for listening.